man has come forward with shocking claims against a Houston urban park ranger.
That's right. The man says 33-year-old Joey Lamar Ellis demanded he either give him sex or cash to avoid being arrested. Devin Clark joining us now from Cullen Park, where the man says all of this happened to him twice.
The man you're about to hear from says this used to be a place where he could come, run, work out, clear his mind. But now he says it triggers memories of a series of traumatic events that he still finds hard to believe.
This is like traumatizing. Like, my life would never be the same, ever.
This man who asked not to be identified is the second alleged victim of Houston urban park ranger Joey Lamar Ellis to come forward. His story begins early April in Cullen Park after the man says he was getting ready to leave after a workout when Ellis did the unthinkable.
He ended up stopping me. I was at my car and he was like, "You trespassing, your car going to be towed, you're not supposed to be out here."
The man says Ellis made him pull his pants down, demanded his license, and threatened to take him to jail unless he did one of two things.
He told me, you can suck this, you know what, or you could pay me.
The man says he reluctantly paid Ellis some $260.
He had like a holster, like a gun holster.
Out of fear, the man says he did not report the first incident. When he returned to the park a few weeks later, he says he ran into Ellis again.
He was like, "You already know the routine. I told you not to be out here." One or two things, you know, basically what he told me the first time.
But this time, the man says he was able to get away, but Ellis didn't back down.
So I jumped the curb and I drove off. As I attempted to drive off, he was following my car, like on the highway, like speeding. And then he tried to sideswipe me and everything to get me to pull over.
He tells us he eventually lost Ellis. Now, he says he found the strength to file a report with HPD after hearing another man came forward with a similar story earlier this month, leading Ellis to be charged in that case with felony official oppression.
I just left it alone, but then somebody else spoke up, so I just hope that others would speak up.
A second man.
Ellis over here losing hair on his head and sitting here trying to get people to suck his cocky in the bushes. To me, I think these two was having an affair in the bushes, and Helen, whatever they call him, the guy with the dreads, decided to price gouge. He decided to overcharge the other guy. Other guy said, "I ain't paying for that shit." And then he said, if you don't pay for that shit, he go blackmail her. He like, "You ain't gonna blackmail me," you know what I'm saying? Cause he said, "You know the routine." And then you go say that you went back a second time. Why would you go to a park where a dude pulled down his pants and he have a gun holster and he got dreads and threaten you? Come on, buddy. And then the way you talk and the sandals that you got on, it look like those sandals are some dingling catchers sandals and stuff like that, bro. So you suspect, buddy. You see them sandals right there? Them dingling catcher sandals, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So you suspect, buddy. That don't sound real. That don't sound what you call it. So that man ain't that done to be pulling his dingling his pants down for what you call it. Y'all know each other. Nigga, y'all know each other. Look at this dude. Dude losing hair. His hairline is way behind his neck. And he trying to get somebody to hunch. He need to get a toupee on that bit. You see your boy Black G really drink. Let me not say nothing, man. Cause I don't know. This dude might be he's a serial a security guard or a park ranger trying to get Yogi the Bear in to hunch him and shit. And suck his cocky walkie. Tufalaki. I'm done, dog. You know, I gotta speak in code, cause if I don't speak in code, somebody gonna try to get me off the bit like they always be doing. So I'm speaking in code now, bitch. That nigga tried to get that man to suck his cocky walkie, his cocker spaniel.